That's a Small Faces, Nobody Knows. And before that, Cherry Reid, Speak Now or Forever Hold Your Peace, and Come Together by the Beatles. Getting up towards 6 o'clock. This is KSAN, Stereo 95 in San Francisco and Oakland. I'll see you tomorrow between noon and 6 p.m. And from 6 until midnight, it's Tom Donahue.
And this is Tom Donahue, and I'm here to play phonograph records.
This is Tom Donahue. Rachel and I will be here until midnight when the Mahdi will come by as usual. The program is brought to you by Leopold's, who are urging donations to the Berkeley Free Clinic. And I think it's wonderful that they sponsored the show and that they're being light on the rap. And I hope that a lot of you are going to put out some money for the free clinic before this night is over.
Young hearts down. Sell your soul to the company who are waiting there to sell plastic ware. And in a week or two, if you make the charts, the girls will tear you apart. Was it all a strange game? You're a little insane. The money that came and the public acclaim. Don't forget what you are. You're a rock and roll star. La 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 la.
Well, folks, the Family Dog has got another big weekend of entertainment for you. If you've been waiting to see the Youngbloods, tonight's the night. The Family Dog and the Great Highway is the place to go, and they'll be there tonight and tomorrow night, appearing with the Youngbloods, Commander Cody and his Lost Planet Airmen, and Jeffrey Kane. Jeffrey Kane is, to you, you know, an unfamiliar name. I've heard tapes of him. He's a tremendously talented singer. Colored lights will be supplied by Temporary Optics. Advance sale tickets are $3.50 for Friday and Saturday and only $3 for Sunday. They may be purchased at all Roger Calkins music stores, Music Odyssey on Geary Street, or just get yourself on out there tonight. The Family Dog on the Great Highway between Playland and the Cliff House, across the street from the Pacific Ocean. And that looked beautiful today. Again, it's the Youngbloods, Commander Cody, and Jeffrey Kane. That's tonight and tomorrow night at the Dog, where you get yourself all kinds of good times and good friends.
Love is but a song we sing, feels the way we die. You can make the mountains ring, or make the angels cry. Though the bird is on the wing, and you may not know why. Come on, people now, smile on your brother, everybody get together. Try to love one another right now. Some may come and some may go, we will surely pass. When the one that left us here returns for us at last, we are but a moment's sunlight fading in the grass. Come on, people now, smile on your brother, everybody get together. Try to love one another right now. Come on, people now, smile on your brother, everybody get together. Try to love one another right now. Come on, people now, smile on your brother, everybody get together, try to love hear the song I sing, you will understand. Listen. You hold the key to love and fear, all in your trembling hand. Just one key unlocks them both. It's there at your command. Come on, people now, smile on your brother. Everybody get together. Try to love one another right now. Come on, people now, smile on your brother. Everybody get together. Try to love one another right now. I said, come on, people now, smile on your brother. Everybody get together. Try to love one another right now. Right now. Right now.
Now let's get to Leon Russell and his friends. Just about everything on this LP was recorded at a studio that Leon Russell built in his home. And his friends would drift in and out, and they include people like Ringo Starr and Charlie Watts and Mr. and Mrs. Bramlett. Bonnie and Delaney, dig on it.
Oh, Junior and the drummer are fighting about a woman in the neighborhood. Oh, the drummer never hit a bad lick in his life, and Junior never hit any good. Yeah, the colonel said the women are for loving, not fighting, but that didn't clear the air. Oh, Junior still living in the blackboard jungle with his Elvis Presley hair. Yeah, the drummer got the drum, the colonel got the gun. Junior's only got a knife, he better run. If the shoot out on the plantation, it's so hard to understand. Why do some people have to hurt somebody? The firewater starts the building. Yeah, the last one that gets is the first to shoot. And stabbing your friends is such a drag to food. If you shoot out on the plantation, oh, heaven help you, swine. And the cold steel blade is shining enough to cause your blood to freeze. But the drummer is drumming a Rolling Stone number on Junior's head and on his knees. Oh, the home alone, the cowboys are turned on in Tinseltown. I knew that means someone cameras rolling if Andy wasn't standing around. Yeah, the colonel got the drum, the colonel got the gun. Junior's only got a knife, he better run. If the shoot out on the plantation, it's so hard to understand. Oh, why do some people have to hurt somebody? Firewater's not the villain. Oh, the last one to kill is the first to shoot. And stabbing your friends is such a drag to food. If you shoot out on the plantation, oh, heaven help you, swine help me. Yeah, now the drummer got the drum, the colonel got the gun. Junior's only got a knife, he better run. If the shoot out on the plantation, it's so hard to understand. Why do some people have to hurt somebody? The firewater's not the villain. Oh, the last one to kiss is the first to shoot. And stabbing your friends is such a drag of food. If you shoot out on the plantation, oh, heaven help me, the swine there. Oh, somebody help me. You gotta help me, 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 help me. Whoa, won't you help me, help me? Oh, why don't you help me? Why don't you tell me about it? Why don't you scream and shout it?
That's Leon Russell singing his own composition, Shoot Out on the Plantation. And Leon is currently on the road traveling with Joe Cocker, Mad Dogs, and Englishmen. That's what Joe's calling his new show that will be in San Francisco. See, they're appearing in New York, Philadelphia, all around at the moment. This is a combination early in the game of Joe Cocker and Leon Russell doing Leon's Delta Lady.
roaming out the country, now I find you longing in your soft and fertile too. And I whisper thoughts to satisfy your longing for the warmth and tender shelter of my body. Oh, you're mine, yes, you're mine, yes, lady. Yes, you're mine, yes, lady. Please don't ask how many times I find you standing wet and naked in the garden. And I think of days and different ways I held you. We were closely touching years, our heart was beating. Oh, you're mine, yes, you're mine, yes, lady. And you're mine, yes, lady. Oh, when I'm home again in England, I think of you, Lord, because I love you, love. There are concrete mountains in the city, and pretty, saddy women live inside them. And yet it seems the saddest scene is lacking. I'm so glad you're waiting for me in the country. Oh, you're mine, yes, you're mine, yes, lady. Say you're mine, yes, lady. Say you're mine, yes, you're mine, yes, lady. Say you're
This is KSAN in San Francisco. Tom Donahue and Rachel and lots of other people tonight. Lots of friends until midnight. The program tonight is brought to you by Leopold's.
Well, when they asked me if I used X69, I told them, certainly, darling. Where else would I shop for my records? Only Leopold's has X69. Now, when I spend my record dollar, I don't want it sitting in the pocket of some fat capitalist. I want it recycled. And that's what X69 does. It recycles the money into the pockets of the community groups. So take it from me, darlings, I wouldn't be caught dead in another record store no matter what hypes they used. It's only X69 for me, and that's Leopold's Records, darling. So believe me, 2518A Durant in Berkeley is where it's at. X69.
Only Leopold has X69, makes your money go further.
X69! You got it, baby. Keep it.
Remember that for a donation of $3.25 or more for the Berkeley Free Clinic, Leopold's will give you any $4.98 or $5.98 list-priced album for free. Donovan has a new single that a lot of people should be able to get into. Those of you who've been contemplating the whereabouts of the lost Atlantis, that would take a lot of people through history. It's called Atlantis, and it's by Donovan.
The continent of Atlantis was an island which lay before the great flood in the area we now call the Atlantic Ocean. So great an area of land that from her western shores those beautiful sailors journeyed to the South and the North Americas with ease in their ships with painted sails. To the east, Africa was her neighbor, across a short strait of sea miles. The great Egyptian age is but a remnant of the Atlantean culture. The antediluvian kings colonized the world. All the gods who play in the mythological dramas, in all legends from all lands, were from fair Atlantis. Knowing her fate, Atlantis sent out ships to all corners of the earth. On board were the 12. The poet, the physician, the farmer, the scientist, the magician, and the other so-called gods of our legends, though gods they were. And as the elders of our time choose to remain blind, let us rejoice and let us sing and dance and ring in the new. Hail Atlantis!
Way down below the ocean, where I wanna be, she may be. Way down below the ocean, where I wanna be, she may be. Way down below the ocean, where I wanna be, she may be. Way down below the ocean, where I wanna be, she may be. Way down below the ocean, where I wanna be, she may be. Way down below the ocean, she may be.
Thrown like a star in my vast sleep, I opened my eyes to take a peek, to find that I was by the sea, gazing with tranquility. Just then when the hurdy-gurdy man came singing songs of love, then when the hurdy-gurdy man came singing songs of love. Hurdy-gurdy, shadows cast down through all eternity, the crying of humanity. 'Tis then when the hurdy-gurdy man comes singing songs of love. Then when the hurdy-gurdy man comes singing songs of love. Hurdy-gurdy, 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 sad. Hurdy-gurdy, 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 hurdy-gurdy. Hurdy-gurdy, 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 sad. Here comes a roly-poly man, he's singing songs of love. Roly-poly, 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 poly, sang. Hurdy-gurdy, 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 sang. Hurdy-gurdy, 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 sang.
That's Donovan, and in there you heard, first of all, Atlantis, his new single, and then the title song of the LP, Hurdy-Gurdy Man. Yeah, I want to get to one other cut here that is in our vast collection of unreleased records. We sure do have a lot of them these days. Record companies got to catch up. Here's the Youngbloods, Darkness, Darkness, and I'm looking forward to the day I can hear this in stereo because it must be unreal.
Darkness, darkness, be my pillow. Take my head and let me sleep in the coolness of your shadow, in the silence of your deep. Darkness, darkness, hide my yearning for the things that cannot be. Keep my mind from constant turning toward the things I cannot see now. Things I cannot see now. Things I cannot see. Darkness, darkness, long and lonesome is the day. Brings me I have felt the edge of the sadness. I have the depth of fear. Darkness, darkness, leave me blanket. Cover me with the endless night. Take away the pain of knowing. Fill the right now.
pollution keeps on breeding, nation bleeding, still more bleeding economy. Life is funny, skies are sunny, bees make honey. Who needs money? Monopoly.
A few years ago, a certain street in London, England was considered to be the fashion center for new mod clothes ideas. Today, the leader in men's and women's fashions has arrived in San Francisco to establish his 15th store in California and his first in the Bay Area at 501 Pacific and Montgomery, Jackson Square. It's Jeans West with the newest and most exciting clothes ever. It's the fun place to drop by and get it on. Jeans West excitement is created by the row after row of one of the largest selections of Levi's stay-press slacks in the flare styles. Jeans West guarantees they'll undersell everybody who say they are underselling everybody. In straight words, you can't beat the prices of Jeans West because they're the lowest. Jeans West, funny name for a guy, but a great place to get some of those famous Levi's stay-press slacks. It's the red, white, and blue store at the corner of Pacific and Montgomery in San Francisco.
New store opening in San Rafael, 1444th Street, and they're planning a big opening on April 4th.
Now here's the news.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, we introduce the Grecian import, a young lady we call our torrid tummy tosser, our exotic beauty, Miss Saroya.
Oh, yes. The news today, friends, is obscene, dirty, immoral, filthy, smutty, news. But if you cook it up in a brownie, it doesn't taste all that bad.
An individual appears to be bound by the boundaries of home and the boundaries of his own body. But in reality, the subtle aspects of the individuality go to make universal existence.
I can dig it, Maharishi.
A U.S. District Court judge allowed the Music Hall Association to break its contract and cancel 2 concerts of The Doors. The Music Hall Association fears that the performances will be obnoxious. And finally, Richard Nixon says, if we are going to make progress in private talks, they must be private. Meanwhile, the Vietnam War is still going on. And man, that's really obscene.
But I'm out on the road again. I'm on the road again. But I'm so tired of crying. But I'm out on the road again. I'm on the road again. I ain't got no woman just to call my special friend. You know, the first time I traveled out in the rain and snow, in the rain and snow. You know, the first time I traveled out in the rain and snow, in the rain and snow. I didn't have no pharaoh, not even no place to go. And my dear mother left me when I was quite young, when I was quite young. And my dear mother left me when I was quite young, when I was quite young. She said, Lord, have mercy on my wicked son. Mama, please, don't you cry no more. Don't you cry no more. Take a hint from me, Mama, please, don't you cry no more. Don't you cry no more. 'Cause it's soon one morning, down the road I'm gone. But I ain't going down that long old lonesome road all by myself. But I ain't going down that long old lonesome road all by myself. I can't carry you, baby, gonna carry somebody else.
This is Tom Donahue back in action. This is KSAN in San Francisco. Rachel and I will be here until midnight, brought to you by Leopold's. And I love the commercials they've been doing for us tonight. And it's important you listen to them.
We at Leopold's sell records, not just to move plastic, but as a means to an end, to get funds, to help worthy projects in Berkeley and in the Bay Area. To the same ends, the Bangladesh concert was put on. There's a serious question of whether those funds raised ever got to Bangladesh to help the people that were really suffering and who are still suffering. We have a request. We need your help, especially those who bought the album, to write to Ron Dellums in Berkeley and request a congressional hearing to find out what happened to the $30 million from the Bangladesh concert. Also, where is the money from the movie going? Please help. 2490 Channing Way in Berkeley. Ron Dellums. Thank you.
You poisoned my sweet water. You cut down my green trees. The food you fed my children was the cause of their disease. My world is slowly falling down, and the air's not good to breathe. And those of us who care enough, we have to do something. What you gonna do about me? What you gonna do about me? Your newspapers, they just put you on. They never tell you the whole story. They just put your young ideas down. I was wondering, could this be the end of their pride and glory? Oh, what you gonna do about me? What you gonna do about me? I work in your factory. I study in your schools. I fill your penitentiaries and your military too. And I feel the future trembling as the word is passed around. If you stand up for what you do believe, be prepared to be shot down. What you gonna do about me? What you gonna do about me? And I feel like a stranger in the land where I was born, and I live like an outlaw, and I'm always on the run, and I'm always getting busted, and I got to take a stand. I believe the revolution must be mighty close at hand. may be stronger now. My time will come around. You keep adding to my numbers as you shoot my people down. Oh, what you gonna do about me? What you gonna do about me? I ain't looking for no trouble, but
Wavy Gravy, of course, is part of the Hog Farm, as is Lou Todd, and the Hog Farm has been working locally for the Marijuana Initiative. And tomorrow, registrars will be out to get you signed up so you can be in a position to vote for it. And they're getting people to sign the petitions, I guess, still. If you'd like to do that, go to the Felon Stanyon entrance of Golden Gate Park at 10 a.m. and be at the Tea Garden or they will be at the Tea Garden at 2. You might be able to catch them at the Tea Garden at 2. That's where they plan to be at 2. The Hog Farm tends to get there. And I'm sure, man, they'll have peanut butter sandwiches someplace among them. Because when you're with the Hog Farm, you will never, ever starve to death. So that's tomorrow at 10 a.m. at the Felon Stanyon entrance of Golden Gate Park, and the Tea Garden, hopefully, at 2 o'clock.
Been 40 days since I don't know when I just saw her with my best friend. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? I just saw her
And that's all for tonight. And this is Tom Donahue inviting you to listen in Los Angeles, if you live there, visiting there, on KMET at 94.7. In San Francisco, Oakland, it's KSAN, Metro Media Stereo 95. And that's the way it was, and that's the way it is. And it's always changing, and it is always the same. How's that for psychedelic? This is Tom Donahue. Rachel and I have really been having fun tonight. I had plans to go over and see Stoneground tonight, because they've still got another show to do at the Keystone in Berkeley. So if you happen to go over there, would you tell them, I can't make it, Jim. I'm just not in condition.